Hi, my name is Tara and welcome to my channel, Tarot Scopes, and this is for the month of August for Virgos. And I'm using the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck, and this includes numerology, the major arcana cards, the minor arcana cards, as well as the chakra cards. So as you see, I'm shuffling and going to pull 4 cards for you this month, Virgo. And as I'm feeling like it's a good time, which it is now, so we'll pull the first card. And this is a major arcana card. Remember, the major arcana are the spiritual lessons that the universe is wanting to bestow upon you. And this is the number 1, and it's the awareness card. And in traditional tarot, the awareness card is the Magician. So yay. That's saying, okay, Virgo, you are doing a good job. I immediately look at this card, and what my intuition points out is maybe the obvious, but you never know in a card where you look, is the light actually right above his head, but the yellow part of the light and the yellow surrounding it. So I'm going to tune in to that for a moment, and it's almost like I'm seeing like a hula hoop, and I'm almost seeing that you have really gone round and round and round and round, and I know you guys like I know you like perfection, but it feels like you have really put a lot into current life issues lately. It's almost been like a circus. Like I'm hearing music and then it's fun, but then come on, we got to get back on the ball and get things in order. So this is actually spiritual awareness and telling you that you're doing a good job. So be kind to you. It's Be Kind to Virgo month, okay? The awareness is that this is your crown chakra, is to remember to keep it open and let the light come in. Stay grounded. Keep your feet on the ground, just like a 1 does. Feet are on the ground, the head is in the air, so that you channel spiritual awareness. And this will help you actually stay grounded. The first chakra actually is the most important. So he is feeling very blessed, and almost like, you know, when you're in a canoe, and you're a lazy canoe, and you're on the river, and you're floating along. This is what I'm feeling that this will do for you, is to turn on your spiritual light, and remember that all the cosmos are in your favor. The angelic realm, everybody's for you. So do that. Stay in flow. Stay in motion. Keep that 7th chakra open with your feet on the ground. All right. And the second card I'm pulling for you. All right. Well, this is a physical card. Remember, I said they're minor arcana cards, and this is the physical card number 9, which is the 9th one. Physical card, and this has to do with material possession. It has to do with business, finance, anything money, earthly, anything that has to do with that. And so what am I focusing when I look at him? He's of course sitting there with his arms open and an abundance of treats, fruits, and abundance. And I'm mostly seeing his green shirt, and it comes to a V. Interesting. And for Virgo, okay, so I'm feeling like you all have had a lot of issues going on, but there's a point of abundance that's coming up. And the 15th of the month, you know, I am doing this in July, but I feel like the 15th of August, that there are going to be some of you that are going to be seeing more abundance, promotions, the 15th to the 18th. Just those are the dates I'm seeing, so watch out for those dates. Also, part of the last week of the month, the third to the fourth week of the month. I'm seeing a man with white grayish hair, a gentleman probably in his mid to upper 60s. I'm feeling like he has been the head of either a company or a corporation. Feels not like a huge corporation, but maybe a company. And it feels like he's stepping down, or he's stepping aside, or he's pulling someone else in. And so if that's you, of course, this is not all Virgos. If you want, a private reading, then get with me on a single basis. But this is not for all Virgos, but it is someone I'm seeing who is stepping aside, who's bringing one of you guys in, if not several, and trust you and appreciate you enough to do a good job. Also, the orange is standing out to me in this picture. And so that feels like it's orange. It's about creating. So continue to create what you've been working on. Or in this new position, be very creative in not only, we're not talking, of course, about art, but we're talking about your ideas, your thoughts, your inventiveness of how the organization, how you can appeal to the organization. If you have your own business, then just let your right brain go, let the inventive, the creative side of your mind go, and come up with new ways of projecting yourself in the world. Because I feel like some of you are very tactile, and some of you may even be making decorative type items, even apparel, such as purses, and I see beading on purses. So, or maybe you have a beaded purse, but I feel like you, and I'm seeing a factory. So any of you all that are in the apparel business, it's the 9th card, and 9 means completion. So whatever you've been working on, you're getting there. It's really coming out nicely. Okay, and for your 3rd card, wow, you guys, so this is a mental card, and this is called Triumphant Success. And so the mental cards have to do with communication, thoughts, they have to do with obstacles as well. But, this is more about triumphant success. And as you can see, he is actually pulling the sword out of the ground and just like waving it like, whew, finally. This has been a road, but I am triumphant now. And I feel like that's where you guys have really been working hard. Not that, Virgos ever slack off, but you guys have been putting the extra push in, the extra shove in. And so when I look at this card intuitively, I'm mostly looking at seeing his actual fingers wrapped around this sword. And so I feel like there is a little bit of control that you might want to relinquish it a little bit, and just think about how you can delegate to others. I feel like this is more in a business environment. If it's a relationship environment, then just know that when you are talking to your spouse or your kids, that they can do what they need to do. You are not the only one in the household, or maybe you are. If you are and you need help as far as cleaning service or landscape guy, or you just need some help in organizing, all of these things will help you get to your goal. So remember, relinquish a little bit of that control for yourself, because you're going to see some financial and triumphant success. Very cool. All right. Oh, wow, you guys. Okay. And so the last card is the number 6 card of the physical. It's material and spiritual prosperity. Wow. Okay. So as you can see, he is looking out over his beautiful land, all that he has brought to fruition, and he's feeling really good about it. It's like, his shoulders are up, and he's looking out over the water that's coming up here and the beautiful landscape. And I'm going to look at this card for a moment, and what's getting my attention here is the back of his shirt. If you can see that, it's adorned with some gold sort of triangle looking pieces, and it feels very royal to me, very much like he almost feels like he has the upper crust. I'm hearing the words upper crust on a lot of what he's done. And there's a bakery I'm familiar with called the Upper Crust Bakery, and for some reason that came into my mind. But you've put it in the oven, you have let the dough rise, and now you've taken it out of the oven, you've put your icing on, and a candle if you're celebrating, and now you're seeing the rewards that have come out. And there does seem to be, I'm also looking at the water, and I'm feeling like some of you guys are ready for a vacation, and that around water, this is for the month of August, anywhere that has, this, it feels like waterfalls, or, the Caribbean, or if you're in the south part of the United States, the Gulf area, the Florida Panhandle would be awesome, or on a cruise. So really to celebrate you, to celebrate all the achievements that you've done this year, and it feels like this year. So that is a really good spread, Virgo. I'm very happy for you. All good cards, 2 physical cards, which were wonderful, mental triumphant success and a spiritual awareness. That's fantastic. I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel and to look at the link below, www.themagicalmatrix.com, and you can order a private reading from me, which I will go in much more depth. So many blessings to you this month. See you next month. Thanks so much.